Well, Ewan McGregor is one of the most loved and revered actors of his generation, and his latest show is proving exactly why. Ewan stars as a count forced into house arrest during the Russian Revolution. I had the absolute pleasure of catching up with him for an exclusive interview to hear all about A Gentleman in Moscow.
For the last 4 years, I have been a prisoner in suite 317 of the Metropole Hotel. It has a window at least. Just about fit on this bed. Ah, G-sharp, I believe.
Good morning, Ewan McGregor. How are you?
Hi, Brooke. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good now that I'm talking to you.
Where are you? Where are you in Australia?
I am in Sydney, and we do think of you as a bit of an honorary Aussie because of how much time you've spent here.
I know. I was there for such a long time. I loved it, my time there. I was there for almost a year, really, because we did Moulin Rouge there. We started in 1999, and then I had a Millennium there on Sydney Harbour. There was the big Tom Cruise boat on the harbour there, and obviously I was working with Nicole at the time. And I was there with my daughter, Clara, who was only 4. There was a little nursery down in the boat. They'd set up a nursery so that people could bring their kids, enjoy the party. And just before the fireworks, just before midnight, I went down there to get her. She wouldn't go. She was having such a good time in this room. And I said to her, she was only 4, I said, my love, we'll never forget that at midnight on the new millennium, it was just you and me. And we were down in this funny wee room on our own.
That is so sweet, but you will have to come back for the fireworks because they are spectacular.
I know, I would like to have seen them anyway. Not to worry.
Be very careful. You are still a prisoner here.
I won't betray who I am, and neither should you.
Everything in this new world comes at a cost.
We could disappear. We could start again. This is still my country.
So you were calling A Gentleman in Moscow the role of a lifetime. Why is that?
I think probably you're not meant to have more than one of those roles of a lifetime, but I've had a few. And this is one of them. I just feel like he's an extraordinary character to play. I felt like he's as complicated and layered as you could hope for as an actor. I think that's what we're always looking for. And my goodness, he's got it in bucket loads. His situation is complicated. His past is dark. His way of life has been taken away from him. And he has to learn who he's going to be through this story now that he's stuck in this hotel. And all the things he thought were important in his life, he's learning aren't anymore. And he has to figure out what is then. It's like a story of an aristocrat becoming a man.
Hello.
Hello.
I like your mustache.
Oh, thank you. How are we going to survive these endless days stuck in this hotel?
I have a key that opens every door. There are rooms behind rooms and doors behind doors.
In this hotel, everyone can be watched. It's a dangerous place, especially for you.
The moustache you have in the show is glorious. I've always wanted to know what it would feel like to have a moustache.
Have you ever stuck one on just to have a look?
No, I haven't. I've been trying to grow one, but it's not working. It's not coming in as thickly as yours.
No, it won't. Hopefully it will never happen. Let's be optimistic about it. The only awkward thing about mine, and I, as you know, grew my moustache for this, is that I'm fair-haired. You know, I'm not. The Count has got dark brown hair, and I dyed my hair and I permed my hair, and we made the Count feel the way the Count should feel. And then I grew my moustache. But if you dye facial hair, it can go really dark. It can look a bit Groucho Marx, you know? So I didn't dye it. I said, I just want to color it in every day. I don't want to dye it. So I had I've got a sort of yellowy, now gray moustache and dark brown hair. So I didn't match. And in my weekends, I had to walk about like that, you know? I just felt like such an idiot with my yellow moustache.
They can take away your house. They can take away everything. They can't take away who you are.
I'm still trying to grow the moustache. It's not working, guys. Still not coming in. A Gentleman in Moscow, though, is coming in. It's streaming now on Paramount.
Now, there's nothing more attractive than a confident-looking woman with a moustache, I always say.
Yeah, pull it off.
I always say that. A confident woman with a mustache.
All right. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?